Namaste to all the meditators and masters. I'm a meditation coach, Ayyappa Pindi. Thanks to Guruji, Brahmarshi Pitama Patriji, and to all the Pyramid Spiritual Societies movement of India and the whole world. Today, we are going to learn from one of the greatest masters, and we are going to meditate. And also, one of our meditators will come and share their experience. Dhyana, Swadhyaya, Sajjana Sangatya, all these three we will cover today. Let me straight go to the master. His name is Shunryu Suzuki. He's one of the most popular, well-known figure. He's a Japanese master. He's a Zen master. He's born in Japan and he has created a great movement there and also especially in North America. The first time I heard the word Zen from Master Osho. Zen means awareness. Zen means being now. The Zen trainings are very, very tough. It's not easy to withstand such hard trainings. You have to have absolute control on your mind. Whether you are in meditation or no, your mind has to be absolutely zero. That is what Zen will teach you. A person who is totally focused, totally means absolutely focused on the truth that he is not the body, he is the soul and he has come here for a mission. Each and every one of us come to this earth plane for our own self. We connect with a lot of people, we work with a lot of people, we enjoy with a lot of people, we learn from everyone, we teach, but the core truth is we come for our own selves. Suppose I want to sing. If I sing in a closed room, I enjoy. If I sing in an open room, I enjoy, and whoever is sitting there, they will also enjoy, provided music is good. So whatever we do for ourselves, it also sometimes others benefit out of it. Zen teaches us, it teaches not to be anywhere except here. All the past should be our foundations, all the future goals should be our only direction, but our thoughts should never be in the past or future. People say futuristic thoughts. I absolutely don't understand. I absolutely don't accept that because futuristic path is right, not thoughts. People say past pains. No, past learnings, futuristic path is what I have learned from Zen. Where should we pinpointed focus is right now. I need to live for today. Tomorrow, if I'm alive, I'll think about tomorrow. Suppose I want to become a prime minister, or I want to become an enlightened master, or I want to become an aeronautical engineer, or I want to become a great business entrepreneur, fine, no problem. That is the path. I'm already in that path. Every day I'm working for it. But what matters most for me is today, these moments. If I'm alive tomorrow, then I know my path, so I'll work for tomorrow. Every day we are making progress. It can be either an inch or a kilometer. But we must live for now. This is what Zen will teach you. Such a wonderful teachings. Let us hear more from Suzuki Shen, from Shunryu Suzuki. His first quotation says, treat every moment as your last. Treat every moment as your last. There is no next moment for you. You have to live so focused, so full. Just live in this moment. It is not preparation for something else. You have to just be in this moment. We are not learning this so that our future will be better. We are learning this so that our present will be great. We are not doing for the past to heal. We are doing this so that the present will be happy. This moment matters a lot. If you are not in this moment, then you lose everything. In the whole of earth, except humans, every other existence is only in the present moment. That is why it is called nature. Nature is not only trees. Nature is whoever or whichever animal that exists only in this present moment. That's called nature, to be with the nature. Except humans, every animal, every bird, every fish, every tree, every stone, every crystal, every rock, everything exists only in this moment. Because they learn a lot. Such a wonderful quote. If your mind is empty, it is always ready for anything. It is open to everything. My mind is always empty. Whether I am in solitude, whether I am in crowd, whether I am with someone, whether I am with my work, my mind is empty. So it is open and I'm ready for anything. A preoccupied mind will suffer. Because if you have a mind set and the situations or circumstances doesn't fit, then you suffer. Because your mind is already set that it will receive this, it will reject this, you will accept this, you will not going to accept this. It can be anything. Place, person, situation, money, anything. If your mind is already set, then you suffer. The sand can be molded into any shape, but the rocks are frozen. You cannot mold it. It takes very long time to chisel and change the rock, the shape. And immediately you can't change the forms. But the sand is free. The water is free flowing. It doesn't have any particular frozen shapes. It can take any form. It can deform. It can form again. It can deform instantly. If you have a mindset, then you are a closed mind. If you don't have any mindsets, where you accept everything as an experience in life, you have open mind and you will be ready for everything. A new birth in the home, I'm ready. There is a death in the home, I'm ready. There's a big profit, I'm ready. There's a big loss, I'm ready. Because everything for me ultimately is experience. In the beginner's mind, there are many possibilities. See the possibilities. But in the expert's mind, there are few. Sometimes people come to me saying that for 3-4 years, I'm searching for a job, I'm not getting. I said it is impossible. For 3 to 4 years, you're searching for a job, you don't get a job. Then they say they are looking only for one particular role. I said it's nonsense. Their mind is already set and they only want that. They could be open so that the possibilities become more. You may want something, the life wants to give you something else, so that finally, ultimately, you may reach to that point. You are here, you want to reach the 10th step directly, but the life will take you one step. But if you are a free mind, open mind, such a beautiful word, the beginner's mind. It is not a beginner's soul or beginner's level, it is beginner's mind, it is fluid mind. Absolutely ready to accept anything, everything. But the expert's mind is frozen. Here, the beginners and expert doesn't mean they're starting now, expert is a long term duration. No, the beginner's mind is fluid. If not this, if not that, that not, if not that, another one. They are fluid, they can shift. I lost my job, okay, no problem. I'll search for another. If there's another, okay, all that I need is experience on job, I'll shift to another. I can always come back. But there are people, if they lose job, they don't know. What to do next? They suicide. We have a very closed options. We have a closed mind. Very few options in the life. You end your life because there is no more light you can see. The open your mind, empty your mind, the broaden your mind. The possibilities will be ultimate. Shunryu Suzuki says that there are many possibilities for a beginner's mind. You must always become like a child, otherwise, you cannot enter the kingdom of God. Jesus Christ said that. How are you going to become a child again? Because the child's mind is a beginner's mind. The adult mind is an expert mind. The adult's mind is not ready to learn. So the possibilities keeps reducing, and you want only this much. And you blame the whole life. You blame the entire government, society, friends, families, because life is not fair to you. But the child's mind is a beginner's mind. The possibilities are more. I always had a very open mind. And today, whatever I am is the best version of what I am. I am most satisfied in all these years now because I'm doing what I truly love to do. So, this to come to this level, life took me to many, many, many circumstances, and I allowed it to happen. If I freeze myself that I only be happy if XYZ exists, then I would be suffering. I didn't do that. Go with the flow. That's what Zen teaches you. Keep your mind always a beginner mind. It is empty mind, ready to learn. Must see a small kid ready to learn from the life. So much full of energy and emptiness. That mind is ready to receive anything and everything. We must meditate a lot to go back to that state of mind. The final quote: we do not exist for the sake of something else, we exist for sake of ourselves. We don't exist for sake of something else. What does it mean by we exist? This body exists because the soul wants to experience and grow. So this body exists. The moment the soul decides there is no learning, the soul leaves and the body, just like that, falls down. So we exist here for the sake of us, not for sake of something. It takes real wisdom to understand these words. Otherwise, you may think these words as being selfish. Every soul come to the earth for its own growth. Remember this. We don't come here for others' growth. Maybe few lifetimes we come for others' growth. But 99.9% the soul comes here for its own self-growth. So if it wants to grow, it has come for itself. Others may benefit out of it, but not just because for others it doesn't come. Maybe few lifetimes like a messiah or a messengers, they come for others. But most of the times, we all come for ourselves. This is one of the greatest teachings of Zen from Shunryu Suzuki. That's a very interesting question Padmaji has asked. If they are specialized in any field, they can't get into other fields of job master. That is totally wrong. I am specialized in IT. At the same time, I am specialized in spirituality. Now I am getting specialized in manufacturing. And also, slowly I am specializing in music. We have to have an open mind. This is the problem. The education will make your possibilities and opportunities very narrow, where the education should actually broaden your knowledge. The whole life, you may be expert in one, but you must be jack of all because you never know. Example, now during the COVID times, there are many fields that was permanently closed, temporarily closed. If you're not a jack of all, then your options are zero. If one door closes, another door opens. You must be ready to learn, unlearn, and learn. Only when you unlearn and learn, only when you are ready, when you accept, then you move on in life. Otherwise, you get stuck. Their age is never a barrier. At any age, we can learn anything and do anything. For me, the most of the things I have learned is when I started my own business because I was able to apply my spiritual principles. I know all the spiritual principles, but where is the application? Where do I apply it? How do I implement it? From where will I learn? The moment I started business, all these principles I am able to implement, and my learnings are razor sharp. I'm enjoying it every day. Wherever we are, whatever opportunity comes, we have to jump. Imagine when we are kids, every day in our schools, we read so many subjects: physics, chemistry, mathematics, zoology, botany, chemistry, everything in a single day. But look at when we become adult, we say, I'll only learn one. It's okay, specialization you can do in one field, but you must keep learning everything. Why you want to close the doors? Shunryu Suzuki says, if your mind is like a beginner's mind, the possibilities will be more. I know a lady at the age of 45. She learned how to make coffee and tea, and she started a business of coffee shop. At the age of 40, she understood pulses, other stuff. She started an organic shop. Where previously her specialization was into something else. When something she wants to learn, she learned and another possibility opened. She's doing something else. We don't need to get stuck in one thing. We can definitely specialize on one thing, but we have to be a jack of all, learn everything. Because we never know, learning one small thing may open a new world of opportunities and a new set of friends. Who knows? It is us, our decision closes the doors. The nature wants to always give us in abundance. So this is what in my life I have been continuously doing. And I'm ready to learn anything and everything from everybody. Because we are here to learn everything. We are not here to do only one specialization. I cannot take one subject in spirituality and only specialize on it. No, I have to learn everything because we are multidimensional beings. A woman takes multiple roles in a day, more than a man. She takes cooking, she takes teaching, she takes care of the kids, she takes care of the husband, her father-in-law, the mother-in-law, all the financial management. She meditates, she go and teach meditation. So many things they are able to manage. They're multidimensional beings. We cannot say, I will only cook, I will not do anything else. You can, but your opportunities, possibilities will be very, very less. You will not enjoy because the more you do multiverse, then your soul will be happy because there is always learning in somewhere or the other. We all are multidimensional beings. We have to increase our capabilities of that. When you are learning something new, what happens? A new path gets created in the brain. Your old habits will be thrown away. That is how the real change happens. We must read about Zen. We must read about past life. We must read about future lives. We must read about thoughts. We must read about minds. We must learn about astral projection. We must learn about all the parallel worlds. We must learn about the perpendicular worlds. We must learn about the cosmic energies. We must learn about Kundalini meditations. We must learn about chakras. Whatever it is in the market, everything we must learn. The knowledge you must always gather. You don't know what possibility, what opportunity will open what possibility. To be honest, I don't know anything about tarot card reading. Honestly, I don't know anything. But when my friend Purnima came to office once, she voluntarily came. I said, "Welcome." She sat in front of me. She said, "Let us do some tarot card reading for you." If at all, if I had a mindset, no tarot, no carrot, then I would have missed a great opportunity on that particular day. She said, "Okay, let's meditate." We meditated. Then I saw Michael Archangel, the king of all the angels, behind her. I would have missed that opportunity. If at all I would have said, "No, I don't trust in tarot, so let's not do it." No, there's an opportunity. Let me try. So she wanted me to meditate. I closed my eyes, observed the breath. I saw Archangel Michael. So the more open we are, the possibilities will be more. We have to listen more because we have 2 ears. The more we listen, the more open the mind is, the more possibilities we get. So this is what the Zen teachings say. So let us now kindly meditate, and we will have a very good guest speaker today to share our experience post meditation. Kindly cross your legs, clasp your legs, otherwise, clasp all the fingers into fingers. Close your eyes, remove the spectacle if you have any, and observe your natural breath. Be with your natural breathing process. Don't exhale, inhale wantedly. Don't chant, don't visualize. Just be with your normal breath. Nothing else should exist between you and your breath. Learn to ignore your thoughts. Be with your breath. Be with your breath. Be with your breath. Don't open your eyes. Final 5 minutes. Be with your breath. Kindly place your both hands on your eyes for 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Slowly open your eyes. Thank you very much, my dear friends and masters. Tonight at 10 and tomorrow morning 5, let's all connect again for music meditation. Subscribe to the channel and also get yourself added to the WhatsApp group if you are not done, so that you will always be tuned. And today we have a very special guest from Vietnam, Mr. Mukesh ji. So he's a very senior master. I know Mukesh ji and Ojas. They are very good friends. Though it's very quite long since I met them, and it's a great opportunity again in this platform to say hi to them. Hi Mukesh.
Yeah, hi, hi.
Very nice to see you again today. Thanks for coming.
I'm so happy. Yeah, I'm so happy to see you.
Yes, please. Go ahead.
It's after a long time,
Very long time.
very long time. Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead. You can share your experiences. We are ready to get inspired.
Okay. Then I will start. Yeah. Namaste, everyone. And I am Mukesh, and I have been practicing meditation. I'm in spirituality last 16 years. When I was like 12, 13 years. You know, the only experience I got in meditation. After a long 16 years of practice, each day for me is a celebration because I experienced the hard, like about money, about relation, about ego, like a fear. These all experiences I got, and I just like a lot of experiences every day we experience in life about money, these all things. Finally, in 2013 and 14, I realized, I awakened, life is, it's all about celebration, the conscious celebration. Life is all about conscious healing. Whatever comes, it will go. Nothing is permanent. I realized the truth. I know the truth 16 years back, but I realized, I experienced 7, 8 years back. And when I realized the experience when whatever situation comes in my life, wherever I go, everything created, everything expand. If I start any work, it will create, or it will give a good experience, or I learn a lot of things. I get a lot of abundance. I get a lot of wisdom. I get a lot of friends. It's kind of celebration experience in each and every moment. That's what I experienced last 7 to 8 years. And before, when I was 12 years, through my brother, Ojas Ones, he introduced me about meditation because my mom and my brother used to talk about meditation. And I am just a seventh standard kid. And I used to hear about the word like a meditation through my brother. He come and he said like, mom, meditation is good, and everybody say meditation is good and it's free. Can I go to participate in meditation sessions? And my mom said, yes, please go because it's a good for. If it's good, please go. Even my mom also don't know what is meditation. She said, if it's good, please carry on. And in Vishakhapatnam, in Andhra Pradesh, in Gozwaka, we have one small center, pyramid, center, and in that center, Ojas used to go and he practice and he learned some good words and good things. And when he back to home, he used to share with my mother. And I listen, I listen backside of Ojas. Like I eat and I just play. And I used to listen about one day I listen Ahimsa Parmo Dharmaha. Like, please don't kill any animal, mother, because if you eat an animal and they also feel pain. He talking in very simple language. And then I realized what is Himsa, what is Ahimsa. First time, because at seventh standard student, I never heard about like don't kill animal and this all stuff. First time I heard about please don't kill animal. That kind of food is not good for health, not good for human, not good for universe and nature. And then I started thinking about the word hinsa and ahimsa. And when I walk, on roads, or when I go to school, wherever, when I saw like a dog or buffalo or cow or hen, I feel more compassion, and I feel more love after I hear the ahimsa and ahimsa concept. I don't know, my heart, some transformations things happen when somebody eats non-vegetarian. I felt like, oh, that's not my food. And after just a few weeks or few days, me, my mom, and my brother realized we stop eating non-veg. We are not too much non-veg consumer when I was a kid, but still we decided after hearing the first time I hear after one day we stop consume meat and everything, and that is my first step to enter into the spirituality. And after that, I learned meditation, and I used to meet masters. I used to go Dharma Chakras. I used to go GCSS, Bangalore, Pyramid Valley, Hyderabad, and everywhere, wherever the classes conducted. And if I got opportunity, if I have a time, and I used to go, I learn. First thing, when I go to the classes, I have a lot of judgment. I have a lot of comparisons like that. Oh, this master is nothing. This master is great. This master don't know anything. He's kind of shitty. He's very good master. A lot of judgments, a lot of comparisons, and but we are practicing meditation. We learn a lot of things through books, through masters, and this kind of spiritual journey is never stop. I used to go, and but the judgments come, the comparisons come, the attachments, the ego, the fear, everything inside. But the practice increasing day by day, and I realized, yes, judgment is not good, comparison is not good, and what is body, what is mind, what is soul, soulful experiences, and increasing my spiritual practices day by day, day by day, day by day. After entering into the meditation, after 6 to 7 years, I become I experienced what is the real meditation. Before 5 to 6 years, I did like whole day meditations every like 6 hours, 5 hours, and sometime like 3 4 days continue meditations like 7 hours, 7 hours like that. But still, it's kind of maya. It's kind of illusion. Yes, I'm doing meditation, just thinking something, and I not realize about what is body, what is mind, and what is soul. But I never stop practicing. I never stop learning spirituality, and it takes 5 to 6 years to know what is the righteous meditation. What happened? But once I know what is the righteous meditation practice, once I experience the righteous meditation practice, then I feel so light. My mind is so light. My mind is so balanced. My mind is so stable. Whatever I hear, I'm so settled. I'm not reacting. I'm just thinking about it. I'm observing about it. I'm aware on that. Then after 6 to 7 years, I just go back to the past. No, Mukesh, the small thing I experienced that day. Then I realized that it's for the small level. I just take 7 years of time. Wow, you know we know when I entered, I know this formula. When I entered, I know everything, because in spiritual society, when you entered in pyramid spiritual society, we used to see a lot of quotations in Telugu, Hindi, a lot of languages. I used to read that quotations, but we never be in that quotation. We never become that quotation. And after 6 to 7 years, I'm thinking like that. What is the highest truth? I want to know. What is the highest Dhamma? I want to know. And then completely every day, 24 hours, I'm thinking about what is the truth, what is the dharma, what is the righteous things, and what kind of unconscious patterns I have inside. Detailed things, like very minute things, what I have inside. I just observe, and completely at that time to until now, I observed everything. For my meditation, after when I experienced the righteous meditation, until in that time to this time, I just observe. Through that observation, I'm witnessing. Through that observation, I become more aware. Whatever happened around me, whatever happened in front of me, whatever happened backside me or front side me. Once I'm witnessing, I see the reality as it is. It's so settled, so balanced. Once I see the reality as it is, I accept things. Once we are accepting, the joy, the love flows. But for this stage, I take again 3 to 4 years. Lot of practices through my friend, through my girlfriend, through my mom, through my dad, through my brother, through my best friends. A lot of experiences, through that experiences, I observing, and then I witnessing through that observation. Every minute meditation practice happened to me because I'm observing, because I'm the person who observe every moment. It's a I'm very blessed because when I was a kid, I'm like that. I used to go in nature and I used to observe the trees. Why this tree is so tall? Why this tree is so small? Why this dog is tall? This dog is small? And why these guys behave like that? Why these guys behave like that? Not only nature. I used to observe people. I used to observe old people, small kids. That kind of observation helps me to know the truth, the real truth. It's not my self truth, the universal truth. Self truth is different, and universal truth is different. Everybody have their own self truth. Even that, even we when we like we felt like that is the real truth. In that kind of unconscious patterns, I achieved, like I overcome. Once like, maybe 8 to 9 years back, everybody said, Mukesh, you have so smart and you have a lot of spiritual knowledge. Whatever you talk is so good, so nice. You are such a wonderful kid. They used to say like that. And then I realized that, like, yeah, wow, I am so good. I have a lot of knowledge, and everyone inspire, and everyone, they support me, and I have a lot of fans. I felt like that because I'm a dancer, I'm actor, this kind of stuff. What I'm talking, what I am giving to them, it's all for my self. It's a kind of ego have. It's kind of selfishness. It's kind of a lot of selfishness I saw in myself. And then I just observing the kind of unconscious pattern, and then I practice. Observing, practice. This kind of practice, this kind of observation make me completely awaken. Before I used to say, yes, I know everything. But after when I start observing and start the deep practices, uh, all my blockages, all my unconscious patterns become conscious. All my blocks become clear. And then I start teaching meditation and I start sharing my self experience. That's what my spiritual journey, like I simply said, like this spiritual journey going on. And actually, I am a dancer, I'm an actor, and I'm a yoga master. And when I was a kid, I used to dance, I used to practice yoga and meditation and acting also. And I'm very blessed because of Pyramid Spiritual Society. They give a beautiful platform. It's called Kalanjali Paima. it's a long back, like 14 years, 12 years, 13 years back. I utilized that platform to know who I am, what my art, because I have a chance to explore there. I have a chance to expand my skills. I have a chance to perform. When I perform, when I practice, it expand my skills. It expand what what I expand my skills, and I expand my art skills. Through that art skills, what happened when, like, I'm continuously growing, like, 13 years, 14 years, 15 years in society, 17, 18, 19, 20, and 21. When I finished my graduation in engineering, and then I start thinking about my work. I'm start thinking about my work. What work I have to do, because uh, you know in one side have spirituality. I want to settle in spirituality. I want to spread. I want to share spiritual experiences. I want to spread spiritual knowledge. I want to teach yoga, meditation, and these all things. But one mind, I finished my graduate, and next I have to do mechanical work and this kind of stuff. I know how the mechanical life, how the software, a kind of lifestyle. Then that day, I decided whatever happened, I want to be in spirituality. I want to settle in spirituality. If it's money or if it's whatever I want to be in spirituality and expand it. I decided, and then after when I decided, I started searching, and through that searching, I got opportunity in Vietnam, and 2014 I started to go to Vietnam, and then when I go there, and I start teaching meditation, and I start teaching yoga and dance first, because people don't know about meditation. They like yoga asanas and dance, like a Zumba, Western kind of semi-classical. I used to teach, but my focus is not teaching about the physical things. My focus is to spread the conscious lifestyle, about vegetarian, about conscious lifestyle. And then it's just I used to talk with some people, the people who interested to talk with me. I just after finish the class, I used to tell meditation is like this, meditation is good. Yes, yoga is good, but meditation is the higher level. And if you do dance, just observe what you are doing. And through this, some people, they are liking me. They want to learn something. And who come? The extra people, the people who like me after the class. I used to teach meditation to them. After finish my classes, they come to home and they learn meditation. And the one people, two people, three people, it's expand day by day. It's expand day by day. And I just continue teaching yoga, dance, and meditation. And after 3 to 4 months, I start meditation retreats about self healing, about body, mind, and soul, about health purpose, about emotional healing, like this kind of retreats I used to conduct with my friend. Which we cooperate and we conduct together, and I start teaching like that. And after my brother come, or just come to Vietnam, and we start thinking to expand more, to spread more about spirituality. And then we decided to teach this transforming art technique. The technique which transforms through art form. That's what our self experience last 10 years, kind of like art plus meditation. Art is nothing but spontaneous. Meditation is nothing but awareness. The spontaneous, the awareness. If you have the spontaneous, if you have the awareness, we can transform, because meditation energy gives you awareness, observation. The art energy gives you the spontaneous, the fearlessness. Through that, we can transform, we can awaken. Through the technique, we used to teach people in different forms: expression therapy, art therapy, dancing therapy, yoga therapy. The different forms we used to guide people. And then, you know what? It expands, expands, expands day by day. And we started doing vegan fest, vegan collaboration fest in Vietnam, like a for 2 days fest, and dance collaboration fest, art collaboration fest, and diviners fest. And like that, last 3 to 4 years, we used to do like these all fests. And every year we have 3 fests like that. And we are working on that fest. See, here in 2014, I am just one person in Vietnam. Even I don't know much people, even 1 or 2 people, even they are not meditators. But now we have one organization in Vietnam. It's called Diviners Organization. And I've been in 10 countries. In the 10 countries, we take a lot of retreats about veganism, about self-healing, about conscious lifestyle, about transforming gods. And through ritual, through online, already we teach like more than I don't know, like a lot of countries, like from US to Europe to China to Taiwan and Vietnam and Malaysia, Singapore, a lot of countries. You know, the people come, they participate, and they learn and they connect, and again they again they conduct new sessions. Like, you know, we don't have time even morning to evening. We have a lot of sessions like that. It's going on. That see, when I was 12 years, even I don't know what is meditation, the word of meditation. Even I don't know what is ahimsa and himsa. But the kind of practice, I never stop the practice. It's a continued process. It's a continued process. A lot of fear, it's gone. A lot of confusions, it's gone. A lot of uh, uh, like ego, it's gone. A lot of anger, it's gone. Like, you know, everything filtered through the intensive meditation practice, through the spiritual seeking, through Sajjana Sangachya, like talking with masters, reading books, and going exploring in nature. These are all, you know, the deep practices, cleansing. It's healing and transforming me. And that when I feel I'm awakened, and then I started teaching, and see nature support me, and it opened when I asking nature like I want to do this one, and I start working on that. And just I've been in Vietnam, and then other countries, and people accepting me. And then just it's like journey is going on. And see, whatever work you take, don't stop. The continuity is very important. You will success. That is the first sutra. But you have to check it's a righteous way or wrong way. That's more important thing. If it's a righteous way, it's useful for you and for the society. If it's a selfish way, if it's a wrong way, it's useful for you. Maybe even it's not useful for you. That's why whatever you do, just keep doing, keep practice, keep continue. It will happen one day. Life is so simple. I realized in 2015, life is so simple, very, very simple. How it's very simple. Like for me, it's like very simple. I never, think about life, how to make money, or how to make a relation, or how to uh, uh, like uh, how to good with the parents, or how to good with some neighbors or society. I never think about that. In 2015, like I just thinking about how I am, how my energy is, how I'm talking. Just I'm thinking only those things. Before I used to think, oh my God, the big master coming. I have to be aware. Yes, I have to talk with very good and very fluently. If someone come, oh, it's normal. I can talk like through. I come even through through that person. If it's, even I'm thinking good, if I'm talking good, Even I have some calculations. Then, again, a lot of experiences comes. Every day my life is in spirituality. A lot of experiences comes, right? And through that, I realized, no, the equanimity is important. Equality is important. And how it will come? If you are in very settled, if you are in stable, if you are in completely peace and patience, it will come. And then I start practicing. I observing myself again. I transform through my practices. Then for me, like how I'm thinking, how I'm keeping like my energy and spreading my energy and taking my energy and uh, spreading my energy. I'm thinking about my energy, my words, my mind. I never thinking about anything, because through that I know my responsibilities, I know my work very clearly. And like that is, see, it's kind of experiences experienced in my spiritual journey. I just I just sharing with you in just few words. I have a lot of experiences like that. It's
Very nice.
yeah.
I always see you and Rogers because moving to a different country
Yes.
where you don't know about the people, don't know the language, don't know any base, but just trusting yourself, moving to a different country. Both of you have done amazing job, and I definitely want to share this picture to all. So this is what their life is. So that is Mukesh and Rogers. So they are
Yes.
always like joyful, they are playful, very spiritual, and I'm very happy that you have come to this platform today. And I know about the Diviners organization from where it has grown. You have done some
Yeah, I know
IT work
that.
initially for Rogers, and I wish I wish you guys grow a lot and serve the whole humanity
Yes.
in the way of arts. Thank you, Mukesh, for coming and joining today
Yeah,
and inspiring all
thank
of us.
you. Thank you so much,
Thank you.
brother. And I'm so happy to share here. Yeah.
Yes.
And actually,
See you soon. Yeah.
yeah,
Mhm. Go ahead. Go ahead.
the only, see, life is so simple, and actually, we make it complicated through our unconscious patterns. That's what that's what I
That's right.
realized when I was in 14 years. This formula, this
Hmm.
sutra, I realized when I was 14. But for me, it will take 6 years to balance. In these 6 years, I spend every day in spirituality, in PSM, in other places. But people have to realize life is so simple. Just check your unconscious patterns. Through that unconscious patterns, the fear, the judgment, the ego, the anger, the uh, everything comes. If you take the life, it's kind of playfulness, like a game, and you are in aware
Hmm.
on that. Every time, every minute, every moment is a celebration. That's why my motto and my, like like sayings, like the conscious celebration is the heals the world. The conscious celebration heals the world. And how to be in conscious celebration? Just remove your unconscious patterns. We have a lot of practices: meditation practice, vipassana practice, and a lot of gurus, a lot of masters creating a lot of practices. Just practice whatever you take, and every practice cleanses you. Any practice, even chakra practice, even third eye practice, whatever. But practice. I'm saying about practice. I'm not saying about going there and coming back. Practice, practice. Just everything heals. That's what I want to say finally. And thank you so much, brother. I'm so happy.
Thank you, Mukesh.
Yeah.
Convey my regards to Rogers. Thank you. Bye bye.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Such a wonderful youngsters Okay, they are like life explorers. They don't stick to one, they practice everything. And kind of crazy guys, but they have explored the life, they expand their experiences every day. But I don't agree with few things where he said practice everything. No, the practice has to be only with the breath, like what Buddha has said. But apart from that, they are more into arts and meditation and yoga. And the reason why I brought him here is they don't have any fixed mindsets. They go with the flow of life. A new country, new language, new people, new methods. They just go and explore. And every day their life is exploding. They don't know what is next. That's how that very daringly and that soul grows into a very great heights. So let me see if I have any questions. Okay, this I have already answered. Kulnadan correctly said, sir, I know 2 airline captains selling plans and other delivering Amazon package. Yes, everything we need to do. No work is greater, no work is lower. Every work is work. There's a saying, work is worship. Then there is nothing like a greater work and smaller work. Thank you, Padmaji. True, sir, I started painting at the age of 63. I really enjoying. Fantastic. You are someone great and example for me. Thank you, Padmaji. Says, sir, whatever you said is true. I'm a teacher. I did my Montessori course along with my son when he was doing 10th exam. That's very fantastic. I came to know about all these Montessori techniques just 4 or 5 years ago. So I was very interested. I started looking into how they teach kids the alternative education. Thank you, Kalpana Sriji. Thank you, Mukeshji, for interesting experience. True, sir. I never learned to learn. I learned swimming on bicycle when I was 46. Fantastic. I didn't do diplomas within a span of 10 months. Look at that. Our mind gets activated and we learn something new every day. Very fantastic. Very nice, Neerajaji. Nice to learn. Nice to know about you. Thanks for sharing your experience, Mohitji. Today I had deep meditation. In meditation, I saw orgone pyramid came and landed on my palms. I felt more energy, the entire body. That's astral energies. Thank you, Mukesh, for sharing experience. Consistency is the key. Indeed, a meditation is a celebration every day. Yes, Nirjadi. Thank you, Mukesh Master. Wonderful experience. Excellent spiritual journey and learning. Very unique experience you brought and it's inspiring. Jairamji. It's true you said, sir, there is no age limit to learn anything at any age. Whatever our age is, our mind has to be like a child. Very nice. Venkat Kannanji, many people tell milk is non-veg because it's come from the blood. Plants, trees also have life. You should not eat. Please advise. Follow your instincts. Follow your intuitions. I have spoken with plants. I have spoken with all the small shrubs. I have spoken with animals. So I know what is right food, what is not right food. I follow according to my intuitions. The fruits and all the small plants, it is created for fulfilling the human needs. Animals are not food. And the cow gives milk happily. Okay, so my bones told me take milk. So should I go with others' sayings, other facts, or should I go with my intuitions and my soul sayings? Life is very simple, don't complicate, like Mukesh said. If you take the Puranas, Krishna used to enjoy milk, so I enjoy milk. He's a vegetarian, I'm a vegetarian. Padmaji, I myself completed my Montessori course and my son, yes, we heard about that. Padmaji, thank you. Thank you, Mukesh, for wonderful experiences from Kulnadan, sir. Very nice experience, Mukesh Master. Very happy, inspiring. Thank you for sharing life transformation experiences. Thank you, Surendraji. Such an amazing statement. Life is so simple. We are making it difficult. That's right. Padmaji. Going with the flow is what you have been taught, but what if the experience is not great? How can we enjoy or go with the flow? That is, experience is an experience. There's nothing called great experience, and everything is an experiment. Sometimes the experiment may be according to what you want. The experiment go may haywire sometimes. We have to keep on moving. That's what life will always teach us. One after the other. Don't settle with any one thing forever because your learning will always stop. Thank you, friends. It's been a great day. We have learned so much from Shunryu Suzuki ji, and Mukesh has really inspired us to take out life is very simple. We'll again connect tonight and tomorrow for meditation. Until then, signing off your meditation coach, Ayyappa Pindi. Thank you. Namaste. Have a great life.